The Case Against Medical Marijuana by Sarah Heil
and Meredith Fays. Gonzales versus Raich. California residents Diane Monson and Angel Raich were prescribed medical marijuana as treatment for illness. Diane Monson suffered by severe back pain resulting from an auto accident. Angel Raich suffered from a brain tumor. On August 15th, local police and DEA agents searched their home and seized 6 cannabis plants. A lawsuit was filed against Alberto Gonzales, Attorney General of the U.S., and the Drug Enforcement Administration for violation of the 5th, 9th, and 10th Amendments. California Proposition 215, aka Compassionate User Act of 1996, was an attempt to legalize marijuana for patients that were seriously ill. The goal was to allow them to use marijuana without being arrested or imprisoned for it. President Nixon declared the War on Drugs policy in 1971 because drug abuse as public enemy number 1. Marijuana is defined as Schedule I drug under the Controlled Substances Act. Schedule I drugs have no acceptable medical use and are highly addictive.
Long-term effects: memory impairment, respiratory issues resulting in other forms of cancer, gateway to other drugs, withdrawal of addicted drugs, like irritable sleeping disorders and anxiety. Short-term effects: panic, anxiety, lowered reaction time, increased heart rate, and distortion. Safe alternative to traditional medical treatments, decreasing crime. Schedule I drug: high potential of abuse and addiction, no recognized medical use, not FDA approved. Federal laws prohibited marijuana use. Other scheduled drugs is heroin, LSD,
and ecstasy. Marijuana should not be legalized because there are negative side effects of marijuana use, withdrawal, and intoxication, as well as a higher chance of depression and suicidal thoughts for marijuana users. Marijuana also has a high rate of dependency and abuse.
Withdrawal symptoms: irritable sleeping disorder,
dysphoria,
craving, anxiety,
and others. Research. According to surveys, the age group with the highest dependency on marijuana is 12 to 17-year-olds. Treatment for marijuana abuse and dependency has surpassed heroin and cocaine. Over 4 million Americans are abusers or dependent on marijuana.
Conclusion: even though marijuana can be safe and helpful in certain scenarios, such as medical ones, marijuana is still a drug with addiction risk and other risks such as intoxication and withdrawal.